Hi guys, it's Nancy and I'm back with another foiling video. So I showed you guys how to use the Fuse foiling gel, and I used one of the new stencils out of the Sending Flowers card kit, and we used the Shimmering Roses. So now we're going to use another piece of the kit, and that is going to be the Flower Medley kit. So in the Flower Medley, we have the Flower Medley stencils, which is here, and then we have the Flower Medley stamps, but you can purchase the Flower Medley Poly-glaze, okay? So we're going to be stenciling with the Flower Medley Poly-glaze. Flower Medley Poly-glaze is not part of the kit. You have to purchase that separately, okay? But the stencils and the stamp do come in the kit, and the dies match the Poly-glaze. So that's what we're going to be foiling with today, okay? So this is more traditional toner foiling that you guys are used to. It's instant. You don't have to wait for anything to dry. So let's get into that, and then we will be using the stencils to color that. So really all I want out of here are the dies. I'm going to put the stamps back. But I love, again, Miss Gina makes everything coordinate. Yay! So this is not a layering stencil. This is just a coloring stencil, and it colors the stamps, or in this case, it's going to color our Poly-glaze. And you can color or you can foil first. It's totally up to you, because Miss Gina K's inks are dye inks, so it's really not going to hurt anything. And let's see here. I'm going to use my magnetic sheet here and put my dies out on everything. I had a very long day at work. I didn't get home until 8 o'clock. I had to work. I live in the Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, so near Allentown, Pennsylvania. And I had to work all the way up in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania today. And then I had to go up past Scranton, Pennsylvania today. So that's way up in the mountains today. So I didn't get home until almost 8 o'clock. And it is almost 10 o'clock. So it is a little bit of a late night. But you know what? Coming home and crafting with some Gina K goodies, I'm not complaining. Because this is like relaxing to me. And then just see here, let's see how we can get everything to fit. I think we can. I think we just need to be a little bit creative on how we get it to fit. Can I get it to fit? I think I can get it to fit. Ta-da! Look at that. I got it all on there, so I don't need, I keep these little Ziploc baggies, because you never know when you can use those for sequins or embossing powder, so I keep the little Ziploc baggies. But we got all of those to fit. Okay. And we have the sentiments. So very special. Make me so grateful. In my thoughts, the best friend ever. You are, I think, you are the best friend ever. Just sounds so beautiful. And then we have some beautiful florals. Yes, I love these big, beautiful florals. I want the big ones. These are the ones that I want. And I'm going to bring my little baby Intri-cut into this. Come here, little baby Intri-cut. It's so cute and perfect for this. With my little baby plates. Love it. It's so cute. And we have our new little scissors. Gina, I love that you make my traveling life so easy when I'm going to be back out on the road for all this. And we have dies for all of this. So everything's going to be able to be cut out. So nice and easy. You are so beautiful to me. See how that fits on there? So perfect. I feel like I have two sheets here. Nope. It's just nice and thick. Ah, nice. Sharp scissors. So they have that one. And then I want the bigger flowers. Even though we know the stenciling is going to make it easy for us. Right there, like that. You get like 2 sheets of all of them too. And then we want the best friend ever. Did I just get lucky and pick the... Is that the right one? No way that's the right one on the first pick. I think that is the right one, but let me just check this other one. I think that one fits better. And of course you could use your trimmer and trim it out, but I'm going to do that one. And I'm going to pick one of these other flowers too. And should we do some, you know what's nice is we can do these flowers and layer them. And we can do some leaves and things like that. We'll do some of these flowers and layer them too. So this one goes with this. Yep, because we have flowers and leaves there. These almost look like pansies. I don't know if it'll look good on my design, but if we don't like it, we don't have to use it, right? Okay. Now I'm going to cut everything out. Actually, no, I'm going to, it doesn't matter because you can foil it and then cut it out. It really doesn't matter on these because we're not cutting right on the line. So we're going to foil and then cut. So let me move the little baby cutesy Intri-cut out of the way. Get my little tray here, move my dies. Okay, so we're going to foil first and then we're going to die. So I have my fuse here. We're going to power it on here. And then we're going to go to, I like to use 4 for mine if you're just starting it on. If your fuse has been running a while, you can leave it on 3. But since I'm just powering it on, we're going to go with 4. But if it's been on for a while, you're okay on 3. But since we're just turning it on, okay. And we're going to do a couple of different colors here. So my leaves, we're going to do green. And if you missed my unboxing, Miss Gina sent me a whole bunch of different colors of foils. And I don't think these are like new colors. I think they're just a variety of colors that she had. And she just sent me a whole bunch. These are the different colors of deco foil and out of her packs and things like that. And it's just for me to show you guys, hey, this is what's available. So I'm going to use this satin green. This is what's available in the shop. So you'll have to go see what packs these are in. This is like a satin green color. There's the Gina K Thermal Web Deco Foil. And we want to do a little dusty here, or use your Swiffer. And I'm gonna try to do all of these in one pass here. Okay, and then for this flower, ooh, this one's got the leaves kind of all around it. So, ooh, this one's gonna be a little tricky. Tricky. I think this one we're gonna do in purple. Always want to make sure that you cut your foil larger than your image. Always dust off the back side of your foil. And your image there. And, okay, for this little one, I think I'm going to do that one in purple as well. I think this bigger one, we're going to do that one in gold. two sheets stuck together here. Come on. Pretty sure I had two sheets. Maybe it's not. And you know what will happen is when I cut it is when they'll... Oh, there it is. I knew I had two sheets. Here we go. Okay, and I'm going to do the sentiments in black because I think a lot of people underestimate using black on foil, and black looks really nice when you are foiling. Let me use my other scissors for the sentiments because I want those to be nice and straight. So we're going to put these through. A little static on my folder here, so I'm going to make sure everything's straight. Come on. Okay. And we always want to put the folded edge in first. And we're going to hold that as we run it through the machine. And I do have an extra folder. That's our sentiments, and we're running that through in black. And we always want to let that cool down before we reveal it. Oh, and those came out beautifully. My static cling in my folder revealed them for me. Okay. And if I need to foil some more, we'll foil some more. Oh. Now we can do the stenciling, and then we'll do the die cutting. I don't want them to be too small that I can't stencil them. So that is one flower. Oh, I missed the corner there. It's okay. Here's our leaf. Another flower. And another flower. And I think this one we can die cut and layer. Let's see how our sentiments came out. I can stop dropping everything. There is our black. Perfectly foiled. Beautiful. Okay, so that is all done. All right, now we want to stencil these. And I'm going to use my new free gift, which is the little sticky mat. It's going to help with our stenciling. So this is the free gift. Comes with this month's kit. And this is totally going to help with these small pieces. Last month's gift was the scissors. So with these small pieces, look at that. Look at that. Do a little wild dandelion. Doesn't hurt the foiling. Again, these are dye inks, so you can foil first and then ink, or you can ink first and then foil. With the dye inks, it's not going to really matter. Low tack matte, so it peels right off. Look at that. So pretty. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This one I'm going to do in purple. Medium lilac. Peels right off of there. This one I'm going to go in with medium orchid. And this does have a different center if I wanted to make that a little darker. Okay, and we have the different leaves. They are on this one. So they layer, it looks like right around, yep, perfectly. Oh, perfect. Look at that. I'm going to go in with some grass green and a smaller blending brush. And then for the smaller leaves, there's a smaller bunch here, and we just have to line those up. Everything lines up perfectly. You just have to turn the stencil until you get it lined up. Very easy to do. I'm going to add a little bit of darker green to that. A little bit of fresh asparagus to that. And then we have these little leaves over here. I'm mislining them up on the one side, but that's okay. Then we have these little guys, which I think are these. Yep. Line up perfectly. right, well, that one came out a little darker than I wanted, and that one came out a little lighter than I wanted. That's okay. Look how pretty. Okay, so, and then we have a variety of other little leaves. So, works perfectly, and that would also work perfectly with the stamp set as well. So, stamp set in the kit if you don't have the Poly-glaze. So, looks beautiful foiled, looks beautiful stamped, stenciled, colored, whatever you want to do. Okay, next part is going to be to die cut all the little pieces. So, let me move my scissors out of the way. Let's get our baby Intri-cut out of here, and let's die cut these. And how handy is this little sticky mat? Okay, so this little guy, we have a little thick mat. And I'm going to use a little piece of pixie tape. I like this tape because it doesn't rip anything. And I try to keep it off of my foiled images. Try to keep it off to the side. Okay, let's just put our little top cutting plate on. That just popped right out. That one did move a little bit because I didn't have that tape all the way pressed down on that one because I was afraid of messing up my foil. But look at how easily that all pops out of there. Okay, and just a couple of other little flowers here. We are so looking forward to spring here in cold Pennsylvania. I think I have that lined up correctly. and I don't know if I told you guys this before, but you know, when I got to meet Gina K at Create a couple years ago, we bonded over the fact that she is from Pennsylvania originally. And she's an Aquarius. She just celebrated her birthday last week. That cracking, that's normal. That's your plates going into the, or your dies going into the plate. Look at that just pop right out. That's how you know it's good. Just die cuts that right out. So cute. Okay, I've got one more little leaf. Let's see how quickly we can cut this out. You know what I need? I need my little background stamp. And we can stamp and put together a quick little card here. Although I say quick, but I've been talking for forever now. Oh my gosh, 30 minutes. Be quiet, Nats. I'm having too much fun here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I do a lot of videos with foiling. If you are intimidated to use your fuse machine, please don't be. I have a group called the Foiling Snobs Club. We are not snobs. We want everybody to have fun learning how to foil. And I have a video that says learn how to foil with the Gina K Fuse machine in under 15 minutes. And yes, you really can learn how to fuse and foil in under 15 minutes. It really is that easy. But right now, let's make a cute, fun spring card. Everything that was released last month should be in stock now that you can purchase as an individual item instead of having to wait for it to come out in the kit. And one of the things that I loved last month was that dual-sided here it is. This was one of my all-time favorites. Background stamps. And I am going to use this to make our background. Double background grip mat. This is a super sticky grip mat, but we're going to use this. And I said, do not use glossy paper on this. But look, I have used, and used this. And we're going to make a simple background before we put our little foiled flowers and sentiment on this. Okay, so let me grab a piece of Gina K cardstock here. We have a piece of Wild Lilac. Okay, let me cut this down. I'm going to use my Gina K trimmer. I'm going to cut this down to 5 by 3 3/4. Use our corner rounder. I just want just this cute tone on tone background. So we're going to grab same, very light lilac. Just so a light tone on tone. Very pretty. Okay. And I'm gonna grab my scoreboard. And the card base. I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. Very simple. Come on. Oh, I need to put a pin in here. This is a brand new Connect glue, and I don't want to squirt that everywhere. So let me grab my old one. See, that one came out no problemo. This one, I actually want to put foam tape and layer that over it. All right, that was a little longer than I wanted to do. And that is how we do some regular foiling using some of the new items in the new card kit and adding Poly-glaze. And again, this is the Sending Flowers February card kit from Gina K Designs, and adding the Poly-glaze flower medley. So we use the sticky mat, grid mat, sticky grid mat, which is the free gift in the kit. And then we added the Poly-glaze flower medley, which is optional. This does not come in the kit, so we added that in there. We use the dies from the kit, and we use the coordinating stencils from the kit. And then obviously you want to use your fuse. And then from last month we used the double background stamp grip mat as well. You can go check that out. That is available, should be available. I will double check that, but I'll put all the links down below. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. Sorry this video was so long, but I had a lot of fun foiling and creating, and hopefully you guys did too. If you have any questions, post them down below. Hopefully you saw my video where I did the stenciling, or sorry, the stenciling and the foiling with the Fuse foiling gel. That is this video here. So that is the Fuse foiling gel used right there in the stencil that is called the Scent Shimmering Roses. This also comes in the kit. If you missed that video, I will link it at the end here, and you'll want to go check that out. This is a new product as well. This does not come in the kit, but the Shimmering Roses stencil does. So that's what the stencil looks like. And I added the foiling gel. So if you're interested in learning more about that, I will link that video at the end here. You can go check that out. Again, if you have any questions, post it down below. Hopefully you had fun watching me make this card. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and consider subscribing to my channel. And again, if you want to learn more about foiling, join us over at the Foiling Snobs Club on Facebook. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.